All right, now to wait for somebody to roll in because, well, kind of not fun to do this when there's nobody watching. I tell you, there's a lot of stuff to got quite a few videos to watch and react to, that's for sure. Taking wait for that to come up. Somebody invite me to one of their live streams later on. So I don't know if anybody that's watching right now, thank you for 3 people that have eyes on me. I don't know if anybody's seen the video that I took and dropped earlier today. Like, y'all seen my reactions. Normally my reactions, it's like full video. I stop it multiple times to take and talk about lyrics and stuff like that. That was the video I dropped today was like 3 or 4 bars worth. And then that was, and in my synopsis and, bar breakdown of what I liked about what was being said and everything like that. Maybe 15 seconds a song out of a 2.5 minute video. I made it to 8-minute video and I still got a copyright claim. So it's getting more and more aggravating to take and do these music reactions depending on, granted, he's signed under Interscope and Slaughterhouse and all that crap. I get it. Whatever. It is what it is, but at the same point in time, it still doesn't make it any less aggravating whenever you have something like that happen. So I think what I'm going to do is you'll take and see me just make my comment on whatever bar was just said. So I'll take and repeat the bar that I liked and then talk about that bar and then, what I've heard in the song up to that point. And then, because I tried a different way with the video that was released today and it just blech. So go ahead and so I'll be doing a lot different as far as the reactions are concerned. It's but unfortunately YouTube's forcing me to. So, but until they do, we'll take and we're going ahead and we'll get to the Tom MacDonald. I'm interested to hear this song because well, Tom likes stirring up controversy, and the title of this song, well, it's definitely sure to stir up some controversy, I guess.
Hip-hop diet is full of guys who cannot even rap. Facts. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. Facts. If you believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. Facts. If you don't hate police, then everybody thinks you're whack. And everything...
I could see this maybe pissing people off, but he's not wrong in the slightest because the media and the government, they're wanting both skin colors to be fighting. They're wanting everybody fighting against each other, but they're making it where it's white versus black, and that's clear cut, and that's the way the media is trying to push things in the same way that the governments are trying to push things. And because the moment we all start working together with things and we start figuring stuff out, we try to work together. But we've got no need for them at that point. So whatever narrative they have will fall flat. Same thing with the police. You take and support the police in any way, and you're a bigot, you're a racist, you're bootlicker, whatever term you want to put out there. So he's not wrong on that. It's just a narrative that's out there right now. That's for sure.
Everybody thinks you're whack, and everything's so connected. Black Lives Matter got so aggressive. White folks who agree can't support the message. Both sides go to war because they don't respect it. Our social climate from the global tension turned to total violence and a whole depression. We can unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey.
Oh, wow. What? Oh, wow. So, yeah. So he brought the whole Black Lives Matter angle into everything. If you're white, you can't support it. I'm gonna tell you what. A lot of folks make fun of him, but they say all he tries to do is shock rap and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you what. You take a look at what's going on with and you check it across the lyrics of what he's trying to get across here, and he's right. The way things are socially right now, we're so divided and so screwed up that here's what gets me with the Black Lives Matter stuff that happens whenever you take and see all the riots and everything like that stem from everything, from the peaceful protest. It's always skinny white boys that are at the forefront of everything, which I find slightly disconcerting, because it's one thing to take and stand with it, to take and be a backing voice. It's another thing to take and completely steal the narrative. And that seems to be a lot of what's happened. Because, like I said, you see that, and it's like, wait a minute. One thing, I've even seen the videos where they're asking, hey, don't do that, when they're taking and destroying things.
But we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump, all about shooting guns and doing drugs. Hey, whoa, the things that we want are promoted subliminally through the songs. Like, you need a fast car, you need designer clothes, you need a rap star to tell you to start popping pills, hit the blunt, and go live at the club till you're broke. It's all controlled by the elites, put fake news all over our screens, convincing the...
Wow. Man, he's not wrong in any of this. He's not wrong in any of this. They tell us to take and do one thing in the media, the government, oh, don't do drugs, don't do this, don't do that, don't, And what happens? The music that's glorified takes and pushes all the things that you're told, oh, yeah, you shouldn't do this, and that's what's pushed to you. The media, with what they take and show on TV and the music that's played up underneath, only reinforces everything they try to take and tell you, oh, you shouldn't want. I'll tell you what. What's up, Tunis? Don't laugh on your live stream. I don't know why not. What's up, Vanessa? So yeah, he's definitely on point with us so far.
Put fake news all over our screens, convincing the right to go fight with the left and distract from the fact that each other we need. Divided by race and religion, segregated into teams. You a white supremacist. If you're not, I guess you Antifa. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down.
Where is he wrong? And see, this is saying, what's up, Jeremy? Cheers to you, homie. He's not wrong in any of this. He's not wrong. And the thing is, everybody's going to take a listen to this and be like, oh, he's just trying to take and... No, he's telling the truth, and people need to realize this quicker. Our government and our media, the media needs to be defunded quicker than Planned Parenthood, in my opinion. Like, quick, fast, and in a hurry, because they're sowing the seeds of division in this country so bad. So,
screaming from the rooftops, beat down better, turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Till no lives matter. Freedom's dead. If you have an opinion, take it back. Facts. People hate the president. If you don't, then you trash. Facts. Indoctrinate the nation.
It's funny. People hate the president. If you don't, then you trash. The viewpoints are so cut and dry that if you disagree in any way with anybody, nuance has been lost. The ability to take and have a civil disagreement has been lost.
Using news and mainstream rap. The government abuses us, it's all part of the plan. And it's so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's non-black humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under laws that govern the whole country, and we all suffer. We're all broke and nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Hey, the music we make, all about big booties and getting paid. Hey, whoa, we watch the news and it fills up our brains with violence and riots and race. Like, this is a race war. You need to hate more. Get what you came for. You need some songs about Xanax and violence so you can escape more. What a vicious cycle we can't break away from. They control the culture, they control the paper. They're indoctrinating a whole generation till the patriots start to hate the nation. The music.
I think more people need to hear this. To be honest, would you? I'm about to check out one of the people I take and watch. I might take and watch his video because it looked like he was not happy with this, but I'm going to tell you right now, more people need to realize just how much we're being divided by those in power, and that includes all the news channels and stuff like that.
can't break away from. They control the culture, they control the paper. They're indoctrinating a whole generation till the patriots start to hate the nation. The music we love make us dumb and addicted. The news that we watch is brainwashing the children. The viruses, riots, and racist conditions ain't problems, they're symptoms of life in the system.
What? No, it's not a symptom. Oh no, you listen to everybody else tell it. It's been this way for 200 years, and you know it's. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've never heard a rap song currently that's taking and telling truths the way this one is. Yes, exactly. I completely agree with that. And I agree. There's no why. I don't like fascists either, but I'm not going to take and burn down Starbucks or the local laundry center. Just saying. 90% success rate. Most of them have 99.98%. So, you know, that 0.02 is where you fall into. That means 10% of people are going to have a problem with this vaccine. They can keep that motherfucker for all I give a shit. Fuck that noise.
Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter. The music will make you dumb, the media makes you hate, and they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a state of chaos, economy crashing and massive layoffs. Black against white, or it's left versus right. Divide and conquer, and control is the payoff. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news
My goodness.
wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
Like, that is straight up the truth, yo. That was... I'll probably take and actually cut this video out to take and put it up as a separate live stream, you know, a separate reaction for the channel, because that's... I'm gonna tell you right now that the truths that were told in that is stuff I've been screaming for a while now. It's the reason why. It's like I commented on somebody's thing the other day. What you see right now with the elections and stuff like, and love Bourbon Bounty to death, but stuff that happened like on Friday night, throw down on Blake's stream where he said what he said. It's the reason why I take and talk both. I take and research stuff so I can talk both sides. I want both sides, so that way, regardless of what my opinion is, I know where you're coming from. I know what your point of view is, so I can at least find that common ground with you. You're not allowed to do that no more. It's one of the reasons why I take control of everybody, both sides, because, well, if you're going to be a dumbass and be that so headstrong on stuff, well, then piss on you. But that's exactly the reason why, because everything's so cut and dry. You can't have, it's either, oh no, this is the facts right here, or oh no, this is the facts right here. And the fact that the music, like he said, it makes you dumb. You listen to mainstream music right now, and it's mind-numbingly just ignorant. And then you take and watch what's in the news, and it's, you got to take and think either this way or that way, or you're either a liberal or you're a racist, or whatever, you know, adjective you want to take and use for somebody. Need way more stuff like this out. And this isn't one of those, oh yeah, $3. No, I've got some stuff I'm trying to catch up on that normally I would hit, but due to what happened last week, I'm behind on stuff. So I'm trying to do some stuff that, you know, I didn't get around to that I normally do. Share audio. Yes, share audio. Mr. Upchurch. I like arguing with someone I actually agree with, like making them think about who. Hey, that's another thing too, and I'll do that sometimes. Like my brothers and stuff, I'll argue with them because I agree with them, but I want to see the reason why they feel the way they feel. And a lot of times it's just because they've heard something and they didn't actually research. I'll tell them straight up, you need to take and go look more into that, because I agree, but why is off base. So I'm gonna tell you right now, his production value is like his last 2-3 albums. His like production value is just gone through the roof.
Lonely nights on a tin roof porch, too many Bud Light tops to ignore. Too many hats left with the next day text saying, hey, have you seen my old faded Vols hat? And nowadays that porch is getting quiet. Man, we used to be a flannel rocking downtown, right? How the years have flown like we did in our car, leaving white smoke down Second now by the bar. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to be.
Why isn't this played on the radio? Like, this is like more country than what you'd hear on the country radio right now. I'm just saying this. I don't understand it.
On the town I wish. Take me back to being young, dumb, and on that strip. In a beater up truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights, heading to good stores. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies.
And that's one of the things about getting older. You all those times with your buddies that you took for granted, you grow up and either you grow apart or people pass away and stuff like that. You wind up missing those times that you had.
Until you start to grow up. When you was high on life with a lift on your truck, with 2 canoes in the back and a case of warm suds, sunburnt to a crisp when your beer's all gone. Piling up in a cab flooding Sonic parking lot till the cops pulled up and they ran you all off, hiding an eighth of weed in the bottom of a slush. Yeah, long story short, I just miss my butt.
Never hid weed in a slushy, but yeah. Oh, the lyrical value of his stuff. He put that's one thing you won't hear about too much in most country these days is weed. That's for sure.
Long story short, I just miss my buddies. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, dumb, and on that strip.
Well, Home Free makes some good music. That their acapella stuff, their acapella harmonies it's absolutely stunning. So I don't doubt you on that one at all.
Take me back to being young, dumb, and on that strip. In a beater up truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights, heading to good stores. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. I miss my buddies. Every night that we barely made it home without being in jail or our shirt all torn. To every night that we went out at some Nashville natives with their loud ass mouths. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, going on that.
It's definitely one of those songs you play whenever you and your buddies have a night that you get together and you having a couple beers and stuff like that, and it reminds you of the good times. Man, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing good too. I'm doing all right. I appreciate the support, man. Sounds like a hell of a good night.
I miss my buddies.
My goodness, dedicated to the U.S. military. I've always enjoyed his music, but it's funny because me and my wife went from Myrtle Beach back to Charleston. We went to a birthday party for one of her cousins, youngins. The whole way from Myrtle Beach to Charleston, I took and listened to Upchurch. It just, at some point in time, even being independent, I'm hoping he gets played on country radio so everybody can hear and remember what country music sounds like. Because regardless of, and I don't care if he's doing his rap or if he's taking it, just making like this, that what you associate country with, the lyrically, he's got some of the best country I've heard in a long, long time. Now, granted, you still got people that put out good country music. Like you got Colter Wall putting out the Western style of country. You've got like Billy Strings, and his bluegrass is just phenomenal. But this dude right here he's one of my favorites, I think, to take and listen to. He's just, man, everything's like solid. Every bit of, even his old stuff, you can even take and tell lyrically his progression and stuff like that. So it's really been really cool to watch. Let's see. Cue up the next video. Cheers, everybody who's watching right now. Greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna tell you what, everybody took the time to comment, whether you're watching right now or you take a roll through this later, after it's all said and done with, if YouTube don't block it, because that's just how they've been doing it here lately. Everybody that took and reached out, and especially you, Tunis, and I know Stasio, everybody that's reached out and took and sent their condolences and stuff for me and the wife, I greatly appreciate it. You just don't know how much stuff like that from your community means to you. Waiting on daggone ads, man. Daggone ads. Add to the stream. What's up, Todd? Well, it might be the only genre the U.S. never exported to the world. Well, it's an acquired taste for a lot. I remember whenever Garth Brooks was at his height of celebrity, like he did a world tour and somehow he sold it out all over the place. But then again, he also took and had like that pop star, that pop appeal, and the crossover factor that which country still hasn't seen since he was at the height of his fame. So I think the next person that might get that way might be Luke Combs. Might be, but I'm talking about mainstream country right now. So Jafro, one mic freestyle. No, country ain't country no more. Country is more watered down. It's R&B or pop with a twang these days. That's all country music is right now. It's been like that since about last 10 years, honestly, in my opinion. You got to take and go outside of country music radio to take and find actual country acts like Cody Jinks, like I said, Colter Wall, Upchurch. You got to take and go to folks like that. Sturgill Simpson. Depending on what side of the country music spectrum you want to take and go, how far over. I mean, you got the Avett Brothers. There's groups out there, which I think they're considered more pop, but they make bluegrass and folk inspired music. So, but yeah, there's stuff out there. It's not on mainstream, and it should be.
It's Jafro Fro. It's Shango the Thunder God. Yo, Willow fades on a rhythm. You know what going, I'ma get I'm like, listen, look. This one's for the gal whose bumpers are curvy, breasts look perky, come get dirty, wavy. Packed a rum for my journey, wanna get wealthy, I'm up when it's early.
I love the beat of this. I love the beat and the up-tempo nature of how he's coming with this. He's already talking about a girl. So this is something right here that you could almost dance to. I like this.
On my journey, wanna get wealthy, I'm up when it's early. The drink in my cup looks after me. Sip till empty and stuff gets blurry, but I can still see. She feels me, move your body, come get. Look, this one's for the gal whose bumpers are curvy. Press look perky, come get dirty, I'm wavy. Packed a rum for my journey, wanna get wealthy, I'm up when it's early. The drink in my cup looks after me. Sip till empty and stuff gets blurry.
The drink in my cup looks after me, sits until it's empty and everything's blurry. Oh my goodness. No, I think you're right though. Everything is very lyrically, it's American centric, because it's one thing to get big over in like the UK or the EU, and it's another thing that they can have the crossover success here in the US, where everything it takes artists to a new level. I mean, it really does of stardom. I think you're right on that. Well, not only that, as far as country music is concerned, too, especially I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that, you know, country-wise that y'all probably wouldn't relate to. I think that's but I think that word American-centric, I think that goes for a lot more genres than just country. No, I think it goes for a lot of the acts that are over in other countries that are trying to take and make it big also over here. So they're lyrically, their stuff is more generic almost, I would say, or it's been Americanized in a way. Well, see, and I think everybody has styles of music like that. I'll be honest with you, I like some reggae, but like going to Jamaica, that's all they play on the radio, it seems like. So you get tired of reggae real quick. So I spent 4 days in Jamaica, so I really don't care for reggae no more. Unless it's Bob Marley. Like it's immediately like click, turn it something else. Now I like reggae inspired type stuff for that sound, but just Jesus Christ. And if you listen to it for that, let's see, 8 days total in Jamaica. It was awful. After a while with the music, because everything just blends in. But everybody I think has got genres like that where they can't get into it regardless of anything.
But I can still see she feels me, move your body, let's get look, breathe my drive so they wanna spin me, can't turn me. Third I seen them indicate early. Skill when I grab the pen, can't claim accidents. I will write you off, not roadworthy. I got copycats dodging the clash so hard they got their seatbelts on just so they can swerve me. Skirt, I don't wanna drink and drive, I just want a painting in a skirt that can skirt me. I'll switch up your wig to a hearse if you verse me.
Dude, I like this. I love the way he's taken it. I like the way he's went with this.
I claim accidents, I will write you off, not roadworthy. I got copycats dodging the clash so hard they got their seatbelts on just so they can swerve me. I don't want to drink and drive, I just want a painting in a skirt that can skirt me. I'll switch up your wig to a hearse if you verse me. Wow, God bless me, you can't curse me. My side's really about hydration. I see them man stay thirsty. I got drip gospels, that's 30.
I'll turn your whip into a hearse if you try to outverse me. Talking about water, you're thirsty. I like the wordplay in that, man. That was nice.
I see why that man want hurt me. Came to the rave for a bad gal Riri. Couldn't even leave with a kirsty. Just be easy, get name and a number. Smiles on faces and wines on a bumper. But tell a painter to paint me a painting, and tell a sculptor to sculpt me a sculpture. Because the thunder gods have been raining. I just wait till I come with the thunder. It's for my culture, it's for my culture. But right now this one's for the gal whose bumpers are curvy, breasts look perky. Come get dirty, wavy.
What's up, Lil?
My journey, wanna get wealthy, I'm up when it's early. The drink in my cup looks after me. Sip till empty and stuff gets blurry, but I can still see that she feels me. Move your body, come get. Look, this one's for the gal whose bumpers are curvy, breasts look perky. Come get dirty, I'm wavy. But yeah, I wanna get paid, so I'm up when it's early. The drink in my cup looks after me. Sip till empty and stuff gets blurry, but I can still see that she feels me. Move your body. Listen, I was feeling like a player, just dusting the shoulders off. Dirt on my shoulder, just busting a shoulder. But Jay-Z taught me not to patrol the block, just own your block. So I guess 64 bars come out, now you're feeling them. And 64 grams come out, my sauce spilling. And 8 trigrams and 64 palms come out. I'm the hardest.
Bruh, you know what? This is one of the reasons why I'm so grateful for my community, because the music that's been suggested. I love this right here. Like, this is something right here that's automatically going into my Spotify playlist. Hands down, this is something that'll take and get you moving. Upbeat, it's nice.
Why come my things pop like Rice Krispies with a milk on top? I got the sauce on spill non-stop. They ain't on the level I'm on. They on the mic but they ain't on job. Play your tune and she's walking away. Play Friday and the galley gonna wait. Play your tune and she's walking away. Play Friday and the galley gonna come around. If you didn't know, then I guess you're gonna know. Now I can't jam car looking in a penny jar. Really got jarring. All I wanted was another pound. You thought the OT bop was a dance move. From time I've been bopping out. I've been grinding. I've been trying to get to a stage where I'm paying an accountant to count my accounts. I've been trying to get big numbers.
He's trying to get that money. He's been paying accountants to take and count his accounts. So he's trying to get that. He's trying to get that dinero, that money, that moolah. I like this. Golly, I love this.
Accountant to count my accounts. I've been trying to get big numbers. The income is incoming. I've been whining on big bumpers. My team's shining, you can't stop us. And if you try, then we turn into heart stoppers. I can't fail, I'm the champion. The DNA's of a jaguar, and it came from Guyana. And I guess I ruled a wave like Britannia. I'm the answer, but this one's for the gal whose bumpers are curvy. Breasts look perky, come get dirty, wavy. Packed a rum for my journey. Wanna get wealthy, I'm up when it's early. The drink in my cup looks after me. Sip till empty and stuff gets blurry, but I can still see. She feels me, move your body, come get. Look, this one's for the gal whose bumpers are curvy, breasts look perky, come get dirty, I'm wavy. But yeah, I wanna get paid, so I'm up when it's early. The drink in my cup looks after me, sip till empty and stuff gets blurry, but I can still see that she feels me. Move your body, come get filthy. It's for the galley who need to Snapchat me and Instagram me and then WhatsApp me. Yo, it's.
There we have it, Jafro with the one mic freestyle off of GRM Daily. Oh my God, that's just. I love the wordplay that's in there. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's one of those ones that, for compared to other stuff I've heard from him, that has more mass appeal. Dude, that black box was phenomenal, dude. That was absolutely fucking phenomenal. This, though, I agree. It's got more mass appeal. And that's not a bad thing, though. I mean, I'll be honest, as long as he doesn't take and sell out from, what he's able to do, and he's able to take and continue highlight just how good of an MC lyricist he is, dude, I've got no problem with him trying to take, doing some stuff that gets him some mass appeal, as long as they don't stray too far. But even then, you can't. I don't know. I've got kind of mixed. They sold out. I kind of thought that was a point. But then again, some of these fellows like Jafro, I mean, they're so talented. You hate to take and see, because once they sell out, basically the talent they have goes to waste for the most part. Or it's creatively put out there in a different way, but not in a way that's anywhere appreciable to how they did before. That right there was just. That was on point, yo. I like that. But it's definitely more mass appeal on it. It's so perky and upbeat, though. It's hard to take and dislike it. A buddy of mine took and showed me this, so definitely got to take a look at this. I didn't even realize this happened. If I did, I'd have done reacted to it. I say that everything's been going on a little bit, so. And oh no, here we go. Low key Daily Duppy. I like anything he puts out because he spits straight truth.
Guess who's back when I step through app? Been grinding through blurred lines like a Neptune's track. Bigger stuff, hit 'em up like a Vex 2 pack. Pause and download this like a next new app. Simpletons ask kiss, think he's an artist. The only place that you got links is your armpit. You're ignorant, harmless. Think that your bar sick, you verse me is like trying to sprint with an R6. You hear what we can rap, like De Niro eating black. When you rap, you sound like Ben Shapiro reading whack. Next.
Already with the wordplay and bringing the fire. Oh, good Lord.
Nero, we can rap like De Niro eating black. When you rap, you sound like Ben Shapiro reading WAP. Next year's not a hotel, you're all leaving.
He can rap. He sounds like Ben Shapiro reading WAP. For those of you who haven't seen that, you've got to go look up Ben Shapiro reading the words to WAP. Hilarious. Trust me on that. It's comedy gold.
Cause I'll be killing the game for 4 seasons. Not in a valley, say I'm genuine like I didn't marry. Need gigs as big as Ali Pally when I'm hitting Manny. Don't dilly dally, silly Billy getting really pally. I'd rather keep it in-house like you're in an alley. It's phenomenal, spitting horrible, written chronicles. They bit and borrow tunes if I did or didn't acknowledge you. Hidden oracle off the head like I'm spitting follicles. It isn't possible cause you're limited like a fossil fuel flex on.
Dude, he is straight up just the wordplay on this and the like complex syllables that he's rhyming with the rhyme scheme for the rhyme scheme on this is just, man, he's so, I've never heard anything from him that has not impressed me. I'm being honest.
Spitting follicles, it isn't possible cause you're limited like a fossil fuel flex on tracks like Usain Bolt. Rip beats like Bruce Wayne's clothes. True say I'm like the UK's Lupe Doe. Like Martin get martyred for the truth they told in new tape mode. Don't make me switch like UK gold. You can only make bread now if you save dough. I'm who they quote, I do they don't. Dump Trump in the sea, watch his toupee float. I pour out my heart on the lane like playing Tottenham. Justice for the 72, we say it often. See refugees in the
I know that my understanding is nothing come from even the latest court hearings on Grenfell Towers, and it's just reading the story of that and everything that's wrapped up into it. Just that's government corruption at its finest, unfortunately.
Tottenham, justice for the 72, we say it often. See refugees in the boats, they gave them coffins. We saw Wiley cancelled, but never Katie Hopkins. Crunch time, smash a tour, dumb guys rapping for the Queen's head. Make you see red like a matador. Rappers might diss, wanna analyze this, not on your wave, over your head like a satellite dish. RIP Daily Duppy DOA, even though
I might have to stop and just give him a synopsis. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stopping this like every 10 seconds. Like he's dropping too much good stuff.
we see those pains, we obey. Even though they play tricks, we will be okay. But the real matrix is where Neo wakes. I'm telling you, I'm not the one. That big Morpheus pissed cause the historians are ignoring us. The 6th story is still secret, I'm victorious. They told
I didn't realize that.
Like Pistorius. Astounded when I see these cowards sour. I can write rhymes, snakes and ladders. So how you gonna climb high? Bide your time, they will feel your power when your light shines like time. Never got his flowers in his lifetime. Days so sick, the patience not a virtue. Think outside of the box, beyond your circle. Rap like I wanna hurt you, it's gone commercial. But rap like I wanna help you, it's controversial. Erase your stain on the game, but not reversal. Shower man, remember your reign is not eternal. Digitally stop and search you, so stop the verbal. It's plain, they'll remember my name as long as Churchill. Seems like speaking now is getting harmful. Even DJs with dodgy is getting artful. They could write articles to get your heart full. They rather do is write a hit piece on Meghan Markle. I could tear up a cipher in sandals.
This one right here isn't for like requests and stuff like that. I'm trying to catch up. I took last week off. I had a death in the family, unfortunately. I took last week off. This is just me trying to catch up a little bit. I'm gonna do one not tomorrow night, but the night after. That's gonna be live reactions where you want to take and do $3 for to request a song. Awesomeness, and it'll start at 10 o'clock Eastern. So that'll be Wednesday night, 10 o'clock Eastern. I'm gonna take and do a live stream where it's the live reactions again, where you take and do the request. But I'm just trying to be honest with you, it's talking shop a little bit, and it's also taking and doing more of just catching up on stuff, because I didn't do anything for a week. With everything that was going on, I just kind of stepped back and I didn't worry about none of it, which I had a lot going on. So cheers, Mags. Appreciate you coming in, man. And yeah, he does drop heavy bars. Like it's he drops I-beams almost. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Rappers are destroying the art, think vandals, it's a shamble, don't sweat it like Prince Andrew. Me and rap like Jada and August, entangled. Make a bad boy look like Will Smith, still pissed. Spill bits on films, give you chills on a real tip. Having me spitting around you is a real risk, cause COVID-19 now is not the only illness. Love to all of those suffering, in our thoughts and prayers warning since last year. Should have been more prepared now if you're coughing in public. It's an awkward stare, all know it would have been different if it was Corbin Air, Jordan Air, last dance who's laughing last. Shed a tear for all the NHS staff that passed. Economics looking shady in this aftermath. Passing hard like a martial arts masterclass. Learn about their pain better, yet learn to pronounce their names. Think you got more in common with Boris, shit out your brain. It's a dead cert, before they get better, things will get worse. What can Boris say to the family of a dead nurse? Labels only care about your streams and your record sales. They don't care about your dreams and your mental health. They don't care about these teens when they step in cells. Don't believe the machine, just protect yourself. Talker, can't compare to an author. Is the label able to care for your trauma? You can change your life with a smooth maneuver. You could be a wounded healer or wounded wounder. These are rotten times, the bottom line is we need each other. It's not right, the songs I write for the grieving mothers. His ex don't see the pain, just seeing the numbers. Deep the way we can betray people that love us. If you could dial up, make phone calls to heaven. Reason with ghosts, get social with legends. What would you say that you had no balls to tell them? Some of us remember, we won't all forget them. I would tell Yassin numerous babies were named after him. Can't tarnish him, he was blessed with a heart attempt. 3 years later we're having the same arguments. The real arsonists are covered up like a garbage in comparison.
Yeah.
Thief for joy, find your blessing. Time to mention, tired they tried to forget him. Say left's the answer and life's a question. Rest in power, Black the Ripper, you died a legend.
Dude, like I say, you say he drops heavy bars. He drops like I-beams. Like some of his stuff, not only with the rhyme scheme, but the word play and the subject matter that's contained within the way he does it. If you're not paying attention, you'll take and miss it. It's like they're, my goodness. I got one more video I'm going to take and go to, and I'm probably going to end this live stream. This is just catching up a little bit, not just kind of hanging out some. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff that took and come out. Some of the stuff that did come out, I just can't react to because YouTube, they'll take and be like, oh, no, we're going to take everybody, we're going to take and shut you down. So to hell with that. So. I seen this and was like, well, I'll have to check this out because, well, never heard the one dude and the other guy. He's not real big no more the way he was, but he spawned the whole genre or whole subgenre of music. Oh, no doubt. Dude, the one that Akala did was freaking phenomenal. Low key, I like it. It's, I don't know. He could have probably done any flow he wanted to. I didn't realize he'd use some old bars, of course. And again, I haven't been through all of his stuff yet. That's be honest with you, here in the next couple of weeks, that's coming though. I'm gonna take and just going ahead and go through album by album for some of these fellas that are in grime that y'all have suggested to me, just so I could put all their stuff in Spotify and be done with it. So here we go. Last one of the night. Yes, sir. I've been noticing that. Don't worry. I'm gonna trust me. I'm probably gonna take a react to some of those. Most of them. Thank you for that.
Charlie.
Oh, what's up, man? What we doing, bro?
What you mean?
Man, what's up? We gotta shoot this video. We're getting up for the album come out, man. You and Bo, man. This Cricket's project dope, bro. They want it, man. What we doing about this Cricket's video?
Man, we got a big problem. So I got diagnosed with COVID, and I ain't gonna be able to make the video shoot. But check me out, hear me out. My team said they found somebody that can play us, and we won't even have to be in the video. What you think?
What?
So they going to Eminem Logic route on this. They got people to play them. Okay.
Actually, hold on. I just got it in the email right now. I'm about to check this thing out real fast. What the fuck?
Let's go. Twist the shirt around your head.
Yeah, they went the whole Eminem Logic route. I don't know how much more of this I want to see because that's not very original, to be honest with you. Who is that?
Let's go. Push the shirt around your head like a helicopter. It's going down in your town when I touch down. Can't see me, even if you have binoculars. Hit the ground, wash it down with the.
Oh, he's so big, his arm can't even make that shirt go all the way around his head, so that way it clears it.
Some vodka. She got a body, got a booty, got a make her roll. Big chick, real shit, she gon' take control. She got a body, got a booty, got a make her roll. Big chick, real shit, she gon' take control.
Shirt off, helicopter shirt off, pair knocker skirt off, and if I can get this skirt off, I'm a Chevy knocker. Red and vodka, got it popping over red and vodka. Every opportunity, don't think a daddy like her. Getting involved with the big dog, but she grows so it ain't his call. I think he like being pissed off. Got a lip gloss, all on me, she can't withdraws. Watch how quick they get lost. I left her, she got withdrawals. Big sauce, hick sauce, drip off on y'all and y'all. New South, this house, his house, just call me Paul.
Wish I'd have picked a better video to end this on, because this sucks. I'm just being honest with you. Bubba's got the best verse so far.
Run sober, Hosier, what's poppin' dog? They ain't fucking with us, not at all. Oh no.
Push the shirt around your head like a helicopter. It's going down in your town when I touch down. Can't see me, even.
This would be country rap, hip hop, however you want to pronounce it. This would be country rap. It's rap with country twang, basically. It's but yeah, it's not very good. It's not very good. It's not very good at all. Bubba's got the best verse on it. Hosier's was it's very weak, and they're taking the whole P.D. Pablo thing off of it too, which is just, it's odd because it's a decade old now at this point, with the spinning around your head like a helicopter and stuff. Bubba Sparks talking about the girl and, her daddy being mad, but it don't matter because she's old enough and he's taking it. She got withdrawals because he slings it so good, apparently. So I don't even know, man. I agree. It's nearly hip hop, not quite. See, this is a reason why, yeah.
Even if you have binoculars, hit the ground, wash it down with the juice and vodka. She got a body, got a booty, got a make her roll. Big chick, real shit, she gon' take control. She got a body, got a booty.
All right, I can't take it no more. We're gonna end it on this. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I'm gonna take and do another live reaction stream where you want to take and request a reaction. It can't be UMG or WMG or Warner Brothers or Sony or any massive label, and you got to take and actually make sure with some of the smaller labels too, because they're being real funky with stuff. It's one of the reasons why the last live reaction stream I did actually I got 30 minutes into it and it was shut down. So you got to take it's independent as possible. Smaller rappers, smaller acts, if they're rock or they're country or pop or whatever. Even if you got covers that you want me to look at, cool, I'll take a look at those. Got to be careful with that, though. So we'll play this as best as possible. You got something you want to take a react to, $3, I'll take a react to it. It's the reason why here you're going to be seeing a lot more gaming stuff in between the reactions, just because the way this stuff's coming down. And I didn't start this reaction channel to take a react with scary videos and stuff like that. And this is what a lot of reactors have went to. And I understand it because you're trying to keep the channel going, but I don't like scary stuff. I didn't enjoy that scary live stream I did. And just, even trying to react to some of the cooler looking stuff. It just, I don't know. I've taken, I guess, maybe look at some of the similar type stuff that I'll look at on my main channel as far as reactions to like dirt bikes and some of the stuff like that. But Wednesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, another live stream, reaction request. So that way, $3, I'll take and react to a video as long as it's not major label. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I appreciate everybody that sticks with me. For everybody that comes in that's new, I appreciate it. I really enjoy doing this. I really do. And I'm going to find a way past, YouTube and try to beat whatever they're trying to take and do with reaction channels, because this is free advertisement. We don't take and get paid for these videos. The only, and like I said, and I wouldn't get, we don't get paid for any of our reactions. Any ads that are on the reactions to music videos, that's all labels. They're getting free advertisement. So for them to take and do copyright claims and then take and put ads on everything, stop with the copyright claims. We're not going to try to take and claim this for any kind of monetary insight whatsoever. This is free advertisement, and it's being done on a platform where you won't have to put any money towards it. You just let the artist take and put music out. We take and react to it, and it's going to take and drive a whole lot of. It drives a whole lot of people, and there's enough of us reactors out there. Hell, Shaq has 2 million. There's enough people, trust me, that you don't have to take and stop with the copyright claims. Stop it. Free advertisement. I don't know what y'all don't get about that. Free advertisement. So that being said, I appreciate everybody. And y'all have a loved one. Be good to yourselves and love each other. Or be good to each other and love yourselves. But yeah, do the other one too. Be good to yourselves and love each other. Do both of those. So